Windows 11 doesn't have a configurable taskbar like it used to. For example, the old and famous Start menu with adjustable live tiles is gone. Second, the taskbar is now permanently pinned to the bottom of the screen. Some of these features may be restored by Microsoft in a future update of the new operating system. First, let's focus on how to customize the current taskbar in Windows 11. I will show you also how to remove the chat icon from the taskbar, how to move the Start menu and icons on the left, and much more. Before we start, please like the video and share it. It will give us great joy. Also, you can click the red button to subscribe if you want to see more tech videos. The first thing we are going to discuss is how to pin an app to the taskbar on Windows 11. Pinning an app to the taskbar at the bottom can be a little, well, weird. There are several ways to handle it. While the program is running, an icon appears on the taskbar and a line below it indicates that the program is active. If you want the icon to remain on the taskbar after you close it, right-click the icon and select Pin to Taskbar. If the application is not open, but the icon is on your desktop, you can also attach it to the taskbar. Right-click the icon from the desktop and click Show More Options. A longer menu opens. About 2/3 below will say Pin to Taskbar. You can also click the Start icon, select the All Applications button, and right-click the application you want. Click on Pin to Taskbar. You have added the software to the taskbar. But how can you remove an app from the taskbar? Most apps are simple to remove. Just right-click on the icon and select Unpin from Taskbar. A few of the icons take a little more effort to remove. The Start menu icon is, as might be expected, unremovable. But there are 4 other icons that can't be removed but can be hidden. Let's see how you can remove the chat icon from Windows 11 taskbar. This option works also for Search, Task View, and Widgets. Windows 11 taskbar includes a chat icon by default. Clicking on the chat icon brings up the chat flyout, which shows your recent individual and group conversations. The chat icon can be removed from the taskbar via the Settings app. In addition to removing the chat app, you can also completely uninstall the Microsoft Teams app via the Settings app. Click on the Start menu. Click on Settings. On the left side of the Settings window, click Personalization. On the right side, click Taskbar. Now, on the right side, in the Taskbar Items section, turn off the Chat option to remove the chat icon from Windows 11 taskbar immediately. Now that you have removed the chat icon from the taskbar, it's time to uninstall Microsoft Teams if you want. Another way to customize your taskbar is to move your icons to the left. Those of us who have been using Windows 10 or 7 or earlier iterations are used to accessing the Start menu from the lower left-hand corner of the screen. If your muscle memory keeps your hand drifting to that corner, you can move the center app icons so they are to your left instead. To do this, you will need again to get to the same screen like this one. So click on the Start menu, click on Settings. On the left side of the Settings window, click Personalization. On the right side, click Taskbar. Select Taskbar Behaviors. Look for Taskbar Alignment and click on the button on the right where it says Center. Select Left instead. Close the Settings window, and you'll see that the app icons in the taskbar have moved to the left, with the Start menu icon in the corner. Incidentally, the Taskbar Behaviors section of the settings lets you do more than move your icons to the left. It also lets you automatically hide the taskbar, something that's been a taskbar behavior for a very long time. Show a badge on a taskbar apps to let you know if, say, you have any unread messages, handle how a taskbar works on multiple displays, and show a clean desktop by clicking on the far right corner of the taskbar. Taskbar corner icons and overflow. While the taskbar corner icons and the overflow window aren't new, I never actually knew what they were called before. Turns out the corner icons are the icons in the right corner of the taskbar. The ones that show the time and date, your battery status, your volume level, and your Wi-Fi status, among other things. The overflow is the little pop-up menu that appears when you select the arrow to the left of these corner icons. For the most part, the icons in the overflow window are meant to notify you when there is something that needs to be done, messages that have arrived, or an update that is needed. This is also handy for apps like Discord that tend to run in the background. You can shut them down easily from the overflow by right-clicking on the icon and looking for the Quit selection. Most corner icons that come with Windows are permanent, but some, especially the pen menu, touchpad, and virtual touchpad, can be hidden. They can be found on the same taskbar settings menu that let us move the icons to the left. Just click on Taskbar Corner Icons and toggle off the ones you don't want to see. An important part of the taskbar is the Start menu. Let's see how we can pin to Start menu in Windows 11, different apps, folders, and even files. What does Pin to Start menu mean in Windows 11? To answer the question, what is Pin to Start? Just open Windows 11 Start menu. The Pinned section is shown under the search field and lets you quickly access your favorite apps. In Windows 11, you can add the icons you need to the Pinned section. When you right-click or press and hold on certain items, you can find the Pin to Start option in the subsequent contextual menu. You can easily pin any app in the Windows 11 Start menu, whether it's one you've downloaded from the internet or the Microsoft Store. Open the Start menu and click or tap on the All Apps button in the upper right area. Then, scroll through the alphabetical list of apps until you find the one you want. Right-click or press and hold on it to open the contextual menu, and click or tap Pin to Start. Certain apps create a folder with the same name in the All Apps list. Open the folder, right-click, or press and hold on the app, and then click or tap on the Pin to Start option. In Windows 11, some programs, such as Command Prompt, do not appear in all programs. Search for the program and right-click or hold down the result to see the Pin to Start option. Another option is to click or tap Start with Pin in the right-hand section. If you have a desktop shortcut available for your application, you can also right-click or long press to open the context menu, and click or tap Pin and Start. You can also do it for the recycle bin. Another way to attach the program to the Start menu is to use the executable context menu. You can open File Explorer and navigate to the location where the application was installed or saved. Then right-click or long press the exe file to open the context menu. Then click or tap Pin to Start. How to pin to start folders, drives, and other locations from File Explorer. Whether it's a folder, slide, device, or any other location on your Windows 11 computer, your favorite location is always immediately available. Find the folder you want to pin, right-click or long-click, and click or tap Pin to Start. Any locations in the Quick Access menu are just as easily pinned to Start menu, including This PC, Network, and even Quick Access. You can also use File Explorer to find and pin network computers, shared folders, devices and drives, and more. Just right-click or press and hold on the item you want in the Start menu, and then click or tap on Pin to Start from its contextual menu. How to pin a file to Start menu in Windows 11. Most files do not have a Pin to Start option in the context menu. However, there are available solutions that work for other items without pin options. Find the file you want to pin. Right-click or long press to open the context menu, and click Show More Options at the bottom. This opens another contextual menu. Go to Send to, and then click or tap on Desktop, Create Shortcut. A shortcut for that file is added to the Windows 11 desktop. You can rename it to anything you want. The next step is navigating to the location where Windows 11 saves Start menu shortcuts. You can insert or copy and paste the following into File Explorer's address bar: C:\users, \user account, \appdata, \roaming, \Microsoft, \Windows, \start menu, \programs. Replace user account with your Windows 11 account and press Enter. Next, cut and paste the desktop shortcut you created earlier into the Programs folder. Open the Start menu, click or tap on the All Apps button, check the previous chapter about pinning apps for more detail, and find your shortcut in the list. Then, right-click or press and hold on it and click or tap on Pin to Start. You can now see your shortcut displayed in the Pinned section. Click or tap on it to open the corresponding file. Also, please remember that you can drag and drop your pinned apps to have first the most frequently used. These are a few tips and tricks to use the new taskbar on Windows 11. If you stayed until the end, please do not forget to like and share the video. Also, subscribe for more tech videos.